I don't really know why this is, but for some reason, artists are so fixated about finding their own art style. Perhaps artists are pre-wired to be this way, but I don't know. I remember when I started to draw again, I was trying to copy Ayami Kojima's art style. For those who don't know, she is the artist responsible for the character design for Castlevania Symphony of the Night, one of my favorite games of all time. Her style looks anime, but also not really, because it has this hints of realism that, at least in my eyes, look really pleasing. I was really trying hard to copy her art style back then, but it didn't really look good, especially on a technical level. The face has just weird proportions, the hair looks stiff, and most of all, I really can't get the eyes to look right. Looking back at it from now though, there was definitely a fundamental flaw in how I approached drawing. I was simply trying to copy what I saw with my own eyes, but I didn't really try to dissect what makes a certain piece of art look the way it is. 3 years ago, when I decided that I wanted to do art for a living, I started to practice my fundamentals. Me, wanting to improve, looked up countless tutorials from YouTube. Then I spent every single day practicing. I practiced drawing faces, then basic shapes, gestures, perspective, anatomy, and all that stuff. I mostly watched David Finch for tutorials, because his teaching style makes the most sense to me. By the way, he's a great teacher, so I highly recommend you check him out. Anyway, my drawings eventually improved, and I noticed something strange. Because during that time, I didn't really think about trying to copy my favorite artist's art style. Rather, I just wanted to improve my fundamentals. The funny thing is, my art style slowly started to look similar to Ayami Kojima. I mean, look, I'm not saying that my art looks exactly like hers, nor am I saying that my works are as good as hers. But I am saying that the way I approach drawing faces started to look similar to hers. Also, during that time, I got influenced by other artists and video games, such as Akira Amano, David Finch, Fortnite, and League of Legends. Which brings me to my main point. A lot of artists, especially beginners, are trying way too hard to find their art style. But I want to tell everyone who watches this video that honestly, nobody cares about your art style. Because here's the thing, an art style is just an interpretation of existing fundamentals. It's just an artist's way of presenting the backbone of art. And practicing my fundamentals made me realize that. Also, professional artists who work in the video game industry draw in art styles that are not their own, and they do that every single day. So, practice your fundamentals, because your style is just gonna show itself. It's gonna mature as you improve, and this painting is proof of my point. Just be you. The world doesn't need another David Finch. The world doesn't need another Akira Amano or Ayami Kojima. But you know what? The world definitely needs a unique individual, like you. I know that a lot of people my age are kinda afraid of being themselves in fear of being labeled as cringe, but honestly though, once again, nobody cares. Just keep going, and try to be better. Your people are just gonna naturally gravitate to you or your art. Thank you so much for listening to me ramble and for watching me paint this fan art in the Style of Sonic channel. I wanted to hear your thoughts about your art style. How'd you describe it, and who are your influences? Comment down below. Also, please like the video. If you want to support me, my Ko-Fi is down below. I'm trying to raise money so I can buy a better microphone. If you're interested in commissioning me, there's a link in my bio for my card page. Lastly, if you want to see more, please subscribe to my channel and follow my socials. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Babush!